Don't become a legalist. Do not do exactly what this text is telling us not to do. And let me tell you how I think that we might be tempted with a text like this to become a legalist. You might reply like, wait, but you've been so hard about keeping our word. How can we become legalists about this? I fear that the human tendency of the heart is to not take the truths of Scripture true about themselves, but to take the truths of Scripture here and then start applying them to other people in your life. And here, we can be so ridiculous about this. Instead of it's like, we're going to start looking for how other people aren't keeping their word in the way that this text says, and then start beating them to death with this. Now, let me give you some ways, I think, examples. One way I think we can become legalist about this is that we could come to the stance to say that oaths in every context are wrong. We can't take an oath in courtroom. We can't take an oath when we get married. We can't take an oath of office or anything like that. But it's not what Jesus is saying here. Stop being a legalist. That's not what the text says. God will regularly in the Old Testament take oaths. Jesus submits to an oath in Matthew chapter 26 under trial. Paul will use oath language all throughout his letters to invoke God as a witness throughout his letters. Like oaths are throughout the Bible. The principle is not that it's never appropriate culturally or contextually to use oath language. It is that you are using oath language to bolster your statements